this here real quick. The rules of the game are simple. You have 3 hats that you wear as a real estate agent. Yes or yes? Number 1, you are the CEO, you are the COO, and you are the CRO. Let's talk about that for a second. Number 1, you are the Chief Executive Officer. I think that we have lost who we are in this industry. How many of you would agree that it's very noisy out there in the real estate world? It's very noisy, and we're not even sure what we need to do anymore. I'm going to teach you that today. Number 1, I'm the Chief Executive Officer. Write this down. Real estate is a contact sport. It always has and still is. How many contacts do I need to get to a contract? Don't get caught up with your likes and your shares and your videos. We have realtors all over the place doing silly little videos that are getting no return on investment. And we're spending all the time tweeting and Instagramming and doing all these stuff, and we are not speaking to people. When did we lose that? When did we lose the fact that we have to be having conversations with people on a daily basis to be successful? So that's what I want you to make sure. I need to understand. Here's how I want you to look at your business. What are my numbers? I had a coaching client. I was teaching him his numbers. Here's how it works. You need to break down how many listing presentations I need to go on if I'm trying to make $800,000 in net income. If I want to make $800,000, I got to go on. I have to get 109 closings. That means I need to go on 300. I need to get 327 listing appointments because my average sale price is $350. Are you guys seeing how this comes down? If you're not this thorough, you will not survive. Start here first. Does this make sense? Know your numbers. Know your numbers. That's the first thing. If you're saying to me that you want to make $200,000, I hired you, and I look at your calendar as my CEO of my company. Anyone here wants to make $100,000 in real estate a year? Let me see your hands. I want to make sure I'm in the right room. Okay, because there's a lot of other ways to make less than $100,000. Okay? If you're not looking to be a 6-figure real estate agent, maybe we need to have some other sessions. Maybe we need to come over to my Common Sense Corner and let's have a conversation about some other things that you can do, because real estate is very difficult. And it will take a lot of your time. And if you're not in this to make a significant amount of money so you can do the things that you want to do, we need to do something else. Are we with me, family? Right? So number 1, get your head straight. Number 2, you are the Chief Operating Officer. You are the Opportunity Optimizer. What do I mean by this, Coach? Here's what I mean. Every person that you come into contact with, one is going to be a hot lead, a warm lead, or a cold lead. What are your processes to follow up with a hot lead? What are your processes to follow with a cold lead? These are 3 separate people with 3 separate problems having 3 separate conversations. Yes or yes? Do you have that? So before we talk about marketing, before we talk about bringing people into the company to serve them, are you structured properly? Because I can give you all the leads, but if you don't have the proper systems, what's going to happen? They're going to fall to the wayside. Your business is going to collapse.